Welcome to episode 7 of To Be Honest, the relatable weekly podcast where you ask questions and we discuss topics.
Yeah, you stutter a little bit over there. You good?
I don't think I was breathing.
So whenever we do the intro, so usually we take turns, we alternate, but co-host literally messes it up like every time. So she's like, all right, let me rehearse real quick. But today we are doing, like we promised last week, a top 10. Right? Yeah. Okay.
That was a clap, by the way.
So basically what we've done is we've specified a little bit, we put in some boundaries of what we are and what we're not counting as food because we need to save those for later top 10s. For example, desserts or like candy or something, we're not classifying as food today because
that's later.
In the future we'll have a top 10, you know.
There's too many to fit it into.
Yeah, it's just too much to 10, yeah. So we've just written down top 10, from 10 to 1 being your best. That's how you've written it, right? Or did you write it?
No, I can read it backwards.
Just read it to where your favorite one's the one you read last.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, 10 is at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that's usually how it works. And then, so we're doing top 10 foods. Mm-hmm. I think I said that, which we mentioned last week, but that's fine. So I guess we can start. Oh, no! Oh, quote. Do you have a quote?
Oh, I do. But my phone, it stayed unlocked again.
It stayed unlocked again. Wow, okay. It's probably in settings, because you have it set to where it's, you can have it set to where it never turns off, like the screen. Because, like, I'll do that if I'm, like, watching something. Oh,
this is a poster. I get my clothes from Pinterest. It's a poster.
Oh, okay.
$35.
$35 poster.
Okay. So I don't know who it's by because it doesn't say.
Yeah.
And I didn't bother to find out.
You could have just thrown the quote into Google and it would have popped up.
Okay. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but a habit.
Okay, so it's like kind of like you are what you eat, you know, or repetition causes reaction. I don't know. I'm trying to think of another R word.
Okay, suppose if you're like, I'm the nicest person ever, but you're a jerk to everyone. That doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, because then you're not the nicest person ever. If you are a nice person,
one, you probably shouldn't have to say it. And two, like, that's what you are.
Okay, some more technical difficulties. Just a little bit of a cut there. I say some more, but this is the first time. Oh, so early on, dude. I'm going to have such a hard time editing.
We didn't have to do anything last week.
Yeah, last week there were no cuts. That was special. But, yeah, so this week, maybe it's because it was like the first week back and you're just like, it has to be good. And I think it was okay. It was just kind of random. But
I think there was like
this is episode 7, which means every third episode we're doing a top 10, right? No, it's every fourth. Wait, what's the math on that? Oh yeah, because we did 2 in the first week.
No. I think our third one was top 10.
Our third one was top 10, yeah, but we uploaded episode 1 and 2 in the same week because we did 2 that week.
Every 3 and 4 alternate.
Yeah, so it's like I think we're just doing 1 a month. So this is the one for the month of. So it's just going to happen sometime that month.
It's March.
Yeah, so this is the one for the month of March. Next week in April there'll be one sometime in April. But that's weeks from now. This week we're doing the foods. And do you want to start with your first one, or do I want to? Or your top 10, your 10th one.
It don't matter.
I haven't written down anything, by the way, except for the food, so. This better take up a nice 40 minutes, otherwise, well.
I will say that mine are children's foods.
Children's foods? Okay, so this is the thing. We could have also done even deeper category to where we said, snack food as well. But then the classification of snack food would be very hazy. So we're not doing that.
If children like it, I probably like it.
Yeah. Why don't you set your paper on the table so it's not really loud?
Well, then you're gonna see it.
No, I can't see it. Just put it. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I forgot you're blind.
Yeah. I don't wear my glasses.
Okay.
Yep. So tell us number 1. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to, if we can, find like a recipe of it somewhere, or we're just going to explain what it is.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm going to explain because
unless it's very obvious. So we're just going to say what it is. We may have
some not American listeners.
Well, yeah. We'll say what it is and then why we like it. And then that'll be the best way to do it. Yeah. So let's do that. Go ahead and say yours.
Chex Mix.
Chex Mix is number 10? Oh, okay. Which one?
So that's what I was saying.
Okay.
There's a brown one and there's a cheese one.
Yeah, so there's like the seasoned one and then there's the cheese one.
Yeah, so I like both, but...
Oh, yeah. I like it.
I'm going to say that we had... Or at least I had cheese a lot growing up, and so whenever I had the brown ones...
I think that one was a little bit too rich in seasoning. Like, you couldn't eat very much of it.
They had worms in it.
Worms? And those little bread... they look like little mini
breadsticks.
Yeah,
I call them worms.
breadsticks. They didn't taste good.
Yeah, you would eat those first.
Yeah, because they didn't taste good. It never had seasoning on them. Good times, but prepackaged food.
I would probably say the brown one.
The brown one?
The blue bag brown one.
Wait, that's the one you like?
I like both.
Yeah, but no, which one?
The one I like more is probably
which one belongs on your list, though?
The brown one.
The brown one. Okay, well, that's the one I...
And by the way, I'm saying the brown one because, like, in the cheese one, they're all cheese. Like, it's literally orange dusting.
Yeah. Yeah, brown is in, like, that's the color the seasoning is.
Right,
anyway.
Everything in there is, like, brown.
I have my computer next to me, by the way. Clickety-clackety. Just because I'm going to have to maybe Google some recipes and things like that. But I guess I'll go ahead and do... wait, why do you like it, though? You never said why you like it.
Oh, because it's so good. Because, like... Because...
Why, though? You have to explain, no? Like...
They have, like... brown things and
okay, yeah, those. It's rye bread. It's rye bread.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't put rye bread on my list.
Does that belong on your list?
Yes, I eat rye bread with like ranch.
Yeah.
And I dip it in there and I eat it.
Yeah.
When I'm sad.
Rye bread, does it remind you of chocolate?
No, it just reminds me of just happiness.
Anyway,
wait, can I eat it when I'm sad?
That's why you need it, because it reminds you of happiness. All right, well, my one, this is maybe a shocker, because I feel like this wouldn't be on most people's top 10. To be honest, I wasn't trying to do that, but to be honest, I was
the way you said it really soon. To be honest,
I was just trying to think of things I really like. And I decided on this just because I eat it every time that it's there for availableness.
Is it crackers?
And I couldn't think of anything else. And we needed to start recording. So, oh yeah, we're recording this. Okay, usually we record on a Wednesday.
I left Goldfish off my list.
You loser. My Goldfish is on my list somewhere. But we usually record on Wednesday. Today's Thursday because we just forgot.
We forgot.
Like, we genuinely forgot. And I don't know how that happened.
We were doing, like, different things.
Well, there was a bad storm and the power went out.
We probably wouldn't have been able to record it.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have. It was pretty time crunchy. But anyway, I've been delaying, but my top 10 is corn. My 10. Just my 10th pick. Corn. Just generic corn. Oh, watch buzz. Corn.
You can't see my face right now.
Yes, I can.
But that is the face of an ashamed person because I don't like corn. Unless it's on the cob, it's fine. But
no, but I mean like even if it was canned, because that made some people think it's gross.
You eat corn because it's like with dinner.
Yeah, but butter or something like butter corn, not cream corn. That's like way weird. But just corn, that's pretty good. I like it. Why though? Why do I like it? Because it's yellow. I don't know. I feel like try to think of a yellow food that you don't like. You just can't find it.
Okay,
yellow food is just
like
good.
Jelly things that they're selling everywhere now. It's like you drink it and it's like Jello and like a seahorse.
What?
Look up Jello and a seahorse.
I'm not gonna do that. But what are you talking about?
Jello. They like sell Jello in animals now, and you can't open it without scissors.
You mean like those wax like bottles or something?
No, it's one of my friends bought one and I ate some of hers and
it's just Jello.
There was like 3 of us at a park and we just ate a bunch of
that was loud.
we just ate a bunch of Jello seahorses, but they were really gross.
Well, that's why it's not on your list. Anyway, you move on to your number 9 because I realize we're already like a fourth.
This is a great one.
We're a fourth of the way down here. Okay, your number 9 is here.
Cereal.
That's not. You have to be more. You have to be more specific than that.
I
didn't.
Cornflakes.
Really? No, come on.
They're not. Oh, we used to
Stop trying to be healthy. Come on.
I actually really like cornflakes, but the Good Morning cereal is really good.
Oh, yeah. It's like, if you don't know what it is, it's like little waffles.
Except it never made me have a Good Morning, because, like, I only eat cereal when I wake up late.
Yeah. I guess we'll go to my number 9. This is actually, a lot of people... you know what? I'm going to take this watch off.
Throw it.
It's being really loud. Okay, I'm going to just... There we go. But my number 9 is a Chipotle bowl. Because... And some people probably roast me for this.
I will.
I thought that because Chipotle is such a craze. It's some weird trend. Okay, another cut. Gotta love it. We're just gonna keep going and not mind that. Anyway, Chipotle bowl. I was gonna say that I think people really like Chipotle, and so I think it belongs on my top 10. Just because if it wasn't, people would be mad.
I don't like Chipotle.
But I decided instead of just to say, I'd say what I would get, and that's just white rice, cheese, black beans, and lettuce.
You're moving your hand.
Shredded lettuce.
It was like Spider-Man over and over again.
I was just like pulling like all the recipe
like
out of my pocket.
Subway, you know when they make the sandwich in front of you? I've never been to a Subway.
Yes, you have.
I've been to one. I haven't eaten.
You haven't. Subway is overrated. I'll tell you what. Because
I'll tell you what.
I don't think anyone actually likes deli meat. It's not. It's gross. That's definitely not that's my negative 10.
I like deli meat from Walmart.
You mean like, the packaged stuff. Anyway, what's your number 8?
Mac and cheese.
Okay, I was expecting this.
Yeah, so I will say that I ate it a ton growing up, so it makes me not like it that much.
Well, is this what you were talking about, little kid food? Because,
the little kid food gets
It's not, though. I feel like it's very, like, it's casual, but it's normal. You know?
It's casual, but it's normal.
Like, it's normal to eat mac and cheese.
Yeah, so mac and cheese, the Kraft one.
Kraft brand?
With the good noodles, not the weird, like, smiley face noodles or something like that.
Okay, my number 8 is a breakfast casserole. Yeah.
Oh, come on. You're picking everything I don't like.
Because, okay, this is something my mom makes. And are you good? Whoa, where did that even come from?
I'm sorry, I leaned back and I choked.
On saliva?
No.
So, basically what it is, because just saying that probably isn't very explanation. I need to go into deeper explanation. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's like bread, like croissant roll. It's like a layer of that. And then there's eggs, like scrambled eggs on top of it.
Why did you say eggs like that?
And then sausage, and then shredded cheese on it. And then you cook it. And it's like and you cut it up like into sections like you would a brown.
I will say I like everything there except for like half of it.
That doesn't even make... Okay, that's not even... Alright, what's actually...
Now, this is one you definitely forgot about.
Okay.
And a lot of weddings have this for some reason.
Okay, let's hear it.
Nachos.
We're liars. I tried. Okay, this is what's happened. Okay, there's another cut. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have a pet running around the room. Okay, and so if you've heard background noises, I've been trying to like speak louder to cover it, but it just keeps happening.
We keep getting like we have a box of Cheez-Its on a table.
Yeah.
And a trash can on
and then they were like stepping in it. So yes, animals are amusing. We're gonna try our best just to ignore it. So if you hear a little background rustling and stuff, we're sorry, but
they had to be.
So we totally lied when we said technical difficulties. I just didn't know if it would happen again. Anyway, that's that. What are we on right now? Okay, all right. Let's hear it. If there's noise,
nachos.
Don't worry. We're not. Oh yeah, nachos. Which kind of chip though? Triangle or little circles?
The little circles.
Yep.
And I will say that I only like the cheese.
So what's the point? Okay, this is actually a good segue into my number 7th one though, because my 7th one is also cheese related, and it's those like buttered pretzels.
I knew you were
from Quick Trip specifically.
Like what we
from Quick
eat
Trip specifically.
Every Christmas?
Christmas.
Oh, I thought you meant those little squares of pretzels.
No, not like a real pretzel. Like that you tear apart, like the bread pretzel. And you can get it from Quick Trip, and you have like this little cup of cheese that goes with it, and it's like the best thing ever. And you know what? This is the only one on my list that I've only had one time, and it's
You've
so
only had
good.
a pretzel once?
From Quick Trip. Only one time, and it's so good, and I remember it, and it was like 2 years ago that I ate it, and it's on my list because it's so good. Anyway, that's that. So it's your turn.
Okay, so...
We're just random, like, laughing just because animals are walking around. Anyway, yep, go on.
Doritos.
Okay.
So the cheese ones.
I actually... Nacho. Oh, I'm noticing a theme here. Yep, macaroni and cheese, and then nachos.
I like the blue bag, but I like the purple bag too, but I like...
What's that one? A spicy chili or a sweet chili? Something chili, I think.
No, that's the green bag.
That one's really good. No, it's not.
What's the green bag?
Probably like jalapeno or something.
Jalapeno?
Yeah, probably. But why do you like that one? Why? Why that?
Because it has cheese.
So you're like a cheese. See, this is the thing, though.
I will say, younger me would not want to eat green beans, so, you know...
Maybe
my family would crumple up cheese to give to me so I could... Every green bean, I would have a crumpled up cheese.
You have to be, like, persuaded with cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's bad, man. That's bad. You should get over your obsession. That's what I think.
I got over it. I can
quit. So that's your... What number... Why are they being... It's just... They're trying their best to be loud.
They really are.
There's like a paper.
Yeah, should we take that away from them?
I don't know. I don't know how to find it.
They're gonna kill
Hold on, time out. Hold on, I can reach it.
No, you actually...
Alright.
Well, there's like 5 papers.
Okay.
We're
sorry. No, it's staying. Cough. There you go.
That wasn't
They call that a laugh cough. So what it was nacho Doritos. And then wait, was that number 7? No, that was number 6. Okay. So, nacho Doritos for you. I'm going to say...
No, that was number 6.
That's what I just said. Nacho Doritos for your number 6. My number 6, seasoned curly fries.
See, I think that...
By Arby's, maybe.
Like...
from Arby's, maybe. It doesn't have to be. It could be frozen as well. I don't care. But
see, I don't like french fries.
I was thinking of all french fries, that's probably, like, the bomb. So.
The best french fries are, like, the little tiny baby ones, and they're really, really salty.
The really thin ones? You mean like Freddy's fries?
Yeah.
Ugh, overrated.
But I don't really like potatoes in general.
I will eat pretty much anything potato.
Other than like chips.
Well, potato chips, of course.
Wow.
Chips. Is there a landslide in there? How many papers are over there?
I'm sorry.
Anyway, that was number 6. I don't know why I like them. Maybe it's the seasoning. Maybe it's the fact that they're curly. Who knows?
You're biased.
Because they're curly?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now. Anyway, what's your number 5? Oh, yeah, number 5. Okay.
So this is something that it holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
And I like to eat all this stuff together.
All of this. Okay.
It would be a meal for me.
Okay. I don't know what you're about to say. I really don't, so.
Pig in a blanket.
Oh.
So, if you notice, you can eat pig in a blanket with Doritos, nachos, mac and cheese, cereal, and Chex Mix, and it could be a meal.
All of them?
What do you mean all of them?
Like all of them together?
Yeah. Well, not like mixed up in a bowl.
That's a little bit more than Chex Mix. That's like rainbow mix. There's a bunch of stuff everywhere.
No, but like pig in a blanket and mac and cheese go really well together.
So, explain what it is. What's a pig in a blanket?
So, a lot of people actually use the little smoky hot dog things.
Yep.
But our family used whole hot dogs and like croissant bread.
Yeah.
And cheese on the inside.
Yep.
And then you dip it in...
ketchup or mustard?
You dip it in ketchup. And then you dip it in mustard. And then you dip it back in ketchup so you can eat it.
Why would you have to have both? A sandwich of dip on your blanketed pig? All right, another cut. The animals are being way too loud.
So
we have now contained them in our arms.
We're petting them.
We can call this the Distraction Podcast. By the way, I want to talk to you about that because
it really is a distraction.
Because in the title of the podcast on YouTube, which if you're listening to this, it's from YouTube. Otherwise, it's not possible. But do you want me to include a title that's relevant to what we're talking about on the podcast?
You should say top 10.
Because right now, all I have done is just say the podcast number, and I haven't given a theme. Because I can make the title longer.
I don't like to hear my voice, so I don't watch our podcast.
So would you want me to, or maybe I only have a title for when it's a top 10. I could also just do that. Stop that down.
It's like a cat.
And listen to me. So would you want me to do a title mentioning it's a top 10 only when it's a top 10, or just with every podcast?
Well, unless we have an obvious theme. Because sometimes we just ask each other questions.
Yeah.
And we may like stick on that question for long enough. Like, what's your dream house?
Yeah,
then
I remember that one.
Like,
and you're like, I want a granny house. That's what you said. Wait, was that episode?
That was in the podcast that we didn't.
Episode 6.
That was 6.
No, that was episode 5. That was for sure episode 5.
That was 6.
That was for sure episode 5. That was episode 5 for sure.
That was 6.
That was not the same one as Neighboring Sounds.
It was, because I remember I coughed water. Remember?
Yeah. We talked about that last week. But that wasn't the same one, I don't think. I'm pretty positive that was the same one. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the titles. And you just said, what was the food? Oh yeah, Pig and Blanket.
Pig and Blanket.
Now it's my turn. This is number 5, so we're halfway there. I'm saying Red Robin Smoke and Pepper Burger. So I go to Red Robin at least once in a while. Like a couple times every few months. And
a couple times every few months?
Yeah, so like every few months I go.
You said a couple.
That's why I meant.
Once every like 5 months.
That's what I meant. A few months. And it is like I'm one of those people that gets the same thing every time.
I get the same thing
because
too.
Okay, but so this is one of the things I was going to pull up with my thing, because there is a definition on the menu. And I was able to look up the menu.
There's a thing.
It's called the Smoke and Pepper Burger. It's black peppered bacon, cheddar, lettuce, dill pickle, planks, and smoke and pepper. Ketchup on a toasted brioche bun.
That was not good.
That's what it is, and it's bomb. It is so bomb. You should try it.
I have a bacon burger. I don't like bacon, but I have a bacon burger.
Well, that's what that is. Well,
no, that's different.
Yeah, but you're thinking of like McDonald's.
No, Arby's, or what is this again? Red Robin.
Red Robin. These are like gourmet burgers, which is weird to think about.
Arby's is like the Dollar Tree
version of Red Robin.
And Red Robin.
Why? Only because it's red.
Is the Walmart version. And Target is the wait, what?
Target's not a food place.
Some people think so.
But anyway, I was gonna say, they're like gourmet burgers, which is what their definition is from Red Robin. Which is weird to think about, because
gourmet burgers.
Yeah, because you classify a burger as like fast food, or like just heavy American food, as in like extremely American, like you just get it anywhere. So it's weird that it's gourmet, kind of like pizza, because pizza can also be really nice. Anyway, that's my 5th one, Red Robin. Always love that place. What's yours? Number 5. Or no, number 4. Yes. Number 4.
This is where more of the kid food comes into play.
Okay. Mac and cheese wasn't that bad. That's like hard.
Chicken nuggets.
Okay, no. Everyone goes crazy for chicken nuggets, no matter where they're from.
Like Chick-fil-A's chicken nuggets?
No, McDonald's. Everyone says McDonald's nuggets.
Take a bus.
Take a bus.
This should be the title of this.
Take a bus.
Episode 7, to be honest.
Take a bus.
And then people are going to click on it thinking it's a crime show.
No, and they're going to think that the episode's about
crime.
Ways of transportation.
Yeah, and you should take a bus.
And I mean, there's no bus here, but I can't take one. We have to finish the podcast.
Okay, so...
what did you say? Oh, chicken nuggets.
From Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Little crispy things.
Little crispy things?
And they're really... So...
I've never had chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A, I don't think.
So... That might be why you don't like it.
I always choose the club sandwich because... it's so good, dude. I love the club sandwich. Why?
You're just bothering me. You're just like, I don't have Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, but I don't like them, but I've never had them.
I don't talk like that.
How else do you talk?
I talk like...
Which I would like to say my nose is stuffy.
Yeah, I guess it's springtime and allergies come around and stuff.
Which suddenly I get this year. I never have allergies.
Well, no, but like actually, it's like way worse though. Like there are like tons of people who don't usually get allergies are getting allergies.
Yeah.
And I usually get allergies, and I'm a little bit now, but like I'm usually way worse than this. But what was that, number 4?
Yeah.
And you said chicken nuggets. Does it matter why, or does it matter which
They're
from where,
good.
or just Chick-fil-A specifically?
Chick-fil-A or oven ones.
Frozen.
Or anything.
Okay, well that's your number 4. My number 4 is Goldfish. I told you pop up. So this is like a top 5 thing. So that's pretty huge. That's a pretty big deal. But Goldfish, just the regular one, not even extra cheddar. Just regular cheddar.
That is a sin.
The reason for that being the extra cheddar is just too much. And it gets on your fingers, and it's a little bit annoying, and it looks like you have Cheeto dust fingers.
Cheeto dust iPad fingers.
And that's like really annoying, so I don't do that. Yeah, so just normal. I've just had it for like my childhood, and I mean, you know how things are with your childhood. They just kind of stick with you. Old habits die hard, so we're good.
I don't think that's the way that you would use that sentence.
Yeah, old habits die hard. It's like sucking your thumb, if you still sucked your thumb. So like a habit of eating Goldfish, you know?
Well, okay, the extra cheddar ones are way better.
Individually, yes, I agree with you. But I prefer as like if you're just having like...
Can we agree that the pizza Goldfish are the worst one?
Yeah. Okay, so we had this like little get together with some friends one time, and
there were two friends.
Some friends a few years ago.
I don't even think they knew each other.
This was several years ago. The first time they met, and we had pizza.
They
Goldfish.
stayed for like 3 days too.
As a snack, we had pizza Goldfish, among other things. But the first time we tried it, I couldn't believe it. It was so nasty, and I'm sorry, Goldfish
tasted like
Company.
Burnt crust.
Well, it's because it's a cracker. It's the snack that smiles back. This isn't a promotion, by the way.
No, it's not. We're talking awfully.
Awfully about it, but it's a mistake.
The second worst one is the rainbow goldfish.
It doesn't have a flavor. It's just.
It tastes like crispy nothings. Crispy nothings, the snack that's smiling back.
That sounds like a pretty good tagline. Anyway,
nobody take that. We have it.
Oh yeah,
it's ours.
Trademarked.
TW.
TM. Trademarked TM.
What is TW?
Training wheels.
Total warmingness. Total wait.
I think it stands for training wheels.
No, it's like TW. Yeah.
You mean CW? That's a production company.
Don't act like I'm the stupid one.
I'm just trying to find out what you're trying to say.
What was yours?
Anyway, my 4th one was Goldfish.
Oh, Goldfish.
Yeah, so what's your number 3? This is top 3 now. This is a big deal. So we're going to go into why now.
This is something that I thought of first, and it's something that I've been eating a lot of. I dropped the thing I was playing with.
No, just stay in your seat. That's not worth it.
I need it. It's a piece of ribbon.
That's how I like go off like a cat.
I can't do one thing at a time.
So tell me.
So this is something I've been eating a lot.
Okay.
Come on, guess what it is?
No, I don't want to guess what it is. Just tell me.
Frozen blueberries.
Oh.
I've been eating.
Hey, at least it's not bad for you. It's not good for you. It's just not bad for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I had 2 of the little canisters in one day. I wasn't even sad. I was just watching a movie.
It's kind of like eating little balls of ice cream.
Yes.
And
like Dippin' Dots.
I never had Dippin' Dots.
I had them because somebody got them once, and I wanted one, but she was like not very nice to me, and so I was like, I want one, and we were like at the pool. You know how they have like a concession stand.
People can't just buy you stuff. That's not.
I know, but they didn't buy their own food.
Oh, well, you know how it is.
So I was like, I need one, and so someone I knew, I don't remember who, bought it for me.
Okay.
And I ate it just to show her I was cool, but they tasted like awful.
It's probably because it's like
I
dying.
really love birthday cake ice cream.
Let's go to my number 3, which is, this is exotic, by the way. And I've had this a couple times, and usually when I go to this place, I get this, among other things. But just because I
high standards.
No, I really like this. And this is fried calamari. Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I remember you gave that to me to eat, and I just looked at it, and it looked back.
So, calamari, if you didn't know, is, it's just, it's basically, it's mini squid, and they fry it, and then you eat it, and it's like fried. It's kind of like fried chicken, except it's a little bit chewier. And for some reason, I like that about it. So that's my number 3, and it's like perfect saltiness and stuff. So
that kind of
really good fried
You
calamari.
make me try it every time you get it too.
Well, because you never try it.
And I feel like I did. I like nibbled on it, and I was like, "Oh, it tastes like chicken." And then you're like, "You didn't even eat the squid," and I was like, "I had the fried."
I feel like it's something that people are allergic to. Or no, I guess shellfish people are allergic to, like shrimp and
I
stuff.
thought you said selfish people.
No, shellfish.
If you're selfish, you can't have calamari.
No, that's actually that
was my fault.
Just wait, just pick it up.
Yeah.
Try to make it as loud as possible. Hey, this really is the distraction podcast. You've made this.
I didn't mean to drop a trash can.
You've made this quite difficult. Anyway, so fried calamari, shrimp. Do you like shrimp, by the way?
Do I?
Actually, do you like shrimp?
I remember someone that I know used to get shrimp.
They love
all
shrimp
the
a lot.
time.
Yeah.
We're talking about the same person,
Yeah.
aren't we? And I did eat like a little nibble of it, and it was bad. And they were like,
I try
have it
occasionally
with this little dip.
Yeah.
And the dip made it taste worse.
Worse.
It tasted like vinegar.
It is.
Is it vinegar?
I think it's very much an acquired taste. Shrimp, it's pretty.
That's like bad. If you listen to classical music. There's no way you enjoy that.
Yeah, there's no way you enjoy that.
That's just you want to seem like you.
You're sophisticated, yeah.
Like, okay, you actually want to listen to the Spice Girls, so just sit down.
Nobody wants to listen to the Spice Girls. That's a true story. Anyway, we're at top 2 now. What's your second most favorite food in the whole entire world?
Now, I couldn't settle.
Okay.
Between this and this. And it was an argument, and they were battling it out, and then one prevailed.
Okay.
And the one that prevailed is the holy grail of snacks.
Okay.
But it's not number 1 because it's not quite there.
Okay. Just tell me. Come on, just tell me.
Pizza rolls.
Oh, come on.
And they're the Tostino ones, and they had a battle with pizza, and Tostitos prevailed.
I think that they're very good, yes. But I do not think that they belong to your second favorite food in the whole world. You know?
See, I don't think shrimp should be on your list at all.
It's not. It's fried calamari.
Why do we have a conversation about shrimp?
Because I was mentioning shellfish and shrimp are nasty.
Calamari or breakfast or whatever you have on there.
Breakfast food is great.
Corn? You like the original goldfish. You like the pizza goldfish.
I hate the pizza goldfish. We mentioned how
that
bad
it was. You are the plain yogurt. You are the microwavable chimichurri.
That's too far. Hey, you know what? I think pizza rolls are a low society food. If there was a food society, pizza rolls would be at the bottom. Okay? I don't think that can be... Like, nobody even knows what's inside those things. Like,
so they're sauced, little cheese. I'm noticing a theme still.
Yeah, cheese.
The only one that didn't have cheese was frozen blueberries.
Yeah, and somehow that probably has cheese. You probably put cheese on it.
Well, sprinkled cheese.
No, shredded cheese.
Sprinkled cheese.
Speaking of things for our childhood.
Sprinkles?
Oh yeah, there was that little character.
Sprinkles!
There's that character from Blue's Clues.
A doodle. Oh, we're gonna get...
Yeah, stop. No, anyway. But then we're talking about food. This is the culinary podcast.
I eat sprinkles sometimes.
Just straight up, they're a little bit waxy.
Yeah, you like put them in your mouth, and like when you're sad.
That's usually what you do when you eat something.
You can just dump them in your mouth, and it's like different colors.
Anyway, so your number 2 of all time is pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
My number 2 of all time is Supreme Pizza. Okay, so both of our second ones were pizza something, okay? And I'll tell you why Supreme Pizza. More flavor, okay? The crust is not enough. The sauce is not enough. The cheese is not enough, okay? Secondary option would be pepperoni pizza, okay? I don't like cheese pizza. by
Plain
itself.
cheese.
It's too much cheese.
There's never too much
I'm not a
cheese.
large fan of cheese.
That's not how you would say that.
I'm not a huge fan of cheese. It's synonyms. It's synonyms. But Supreme
Kind
Pizza.
of like antonyms.
But specifically, only bell peppers. Okay, so it's hardly Supreme.
That's not even.
No.
You like cheese pizza with peppers.
No, and there's still pepperoni and sausage on it.
You like pepperoni pizza with sausage.
No olives and no mushrooms. Okay, because mushrooms and olives are very, very gross.
Why did you say that?
You can agree with me. Come on, I know you can agree with
I
me.
don't even like jalapenos. Or what are you talking about?
Jalapenos? You know when you go to like
Are you talking about peppers? I don't like peppers.
bell peppers. I don't eat them straight up, but on pizza they're good.
I slipped in a store with a bell pepper in my hand, and I thought to save my bell pepper, and I like broke my foot. I didn't break my foot, but it felt like it.
Oh, you slipped in a store.
I slipped in a store with the bell pepper in my hand.
You're just walking around like Walmart with a bell pepper.
Yes, that's the store too.
Moral of the story: watch your footing. But bell peppers, and then it's also the normal toppings like cheese, pepperoni, and little sausage bits. No olives, no mushrooms because they're gross. You have to agree they're gross. Tell me they're gross. Hello.
They are. I was tying the ribbon in a bow.
Okay,
They
so
are.
we are
gross.
probably, with all the cutting out that we did, we're probably like at 37 minutes.
That's not bad.
Maybe. So we have just a couple left, and then
We have one left. That was
a couple.
two.
I meant between
Oh.
both of us. So let's hear it.
You should know this. I want you to guess.
Okay, we did this for the movies. Oh, we guessed every time for the movies, didn't we? That made it so long because that one was like 49 minutes.
It did make it.
That podcast was like
really
49
long.
minutes. This one's not gonna be anywhere near that long. So I get. What's your favorite food? See,
Maybe we should just do that guess for the first one.
for the first one, yeah. So see, it used to be mac and cheese, and I know this,
It's
but
already on the list.
I know. That's what I'm saying. After what I've heard so far, I have no idea what it would be. I have literally no idea.
I'm
It's
pretty
smoothie?
sure we
Is it
have
a
some
smoothie?
friends. I thought we were.
That counts as a
classifying
beverage. Okay.
drinks.
Yeah, no drinks. Okay.
So I have some friends, and you probably have some friends listening to this that are yelling at you.
Have we
'Cause
talked
this
about
is
it?
my signature food.
Have we talked about it? Oh, Pringles.
Yes!
Okay, I got it. Pringles. Which flavor?
There's literally 4 cans of Pringles just like
Yeah,
lying
I'm looking
around.
at them. That's maybe why I got it.
So cheddar.
Cheddar. Yeah.
Cheese.
Cheese. Again. Cheesy girl.
No, the Chex mixed is brown.
Well, that's the only one. I mean, you also mentioned that you love the cheese one, though, so it's like, split decision. You'd have a mixed package if you could. You would. But cheese Pringles. Why Pringles?
Cheese-
And I agree with you there. They're probably one of the best chips ever. Like, top
They're-
3 for sure.
No, not one of the best. They are the best.
Okay, now since the rebranding, the new logo's trash.
I don't know if you can say that.
Hey,
The thing
that's
is,
right.
the good thing
I'm
about it, since they changed
entitled
the
to my
logo,
opinions.
he doesn't have hair, which now he's bald. That's not the good thing. But
his
the
eyebrows.
good thing
It
is
looks
that
like
they're
the
like
vegetables.
trying to sell them because I think they can't like sell them for that much longer. They want to get the new one out.
Yeah.
So I bought 4 cans last
Well,
week.
I was in the store the other day, and there are no more old ones.
The store by our house.
Yeah, there's literally none. Maybe I went in there for that purpose. I don't remember, but there weren't any
I
there,
would just
so I
like to
left with
mention,
oatmeal cookies instead.
Sometimes you're really, really nice, and I've been sad, and you just get me Pringles.
I don't get you Pringles.
Yes, you do.
Do
You've come home with Pringles just randomly before,
I? Oh,
and
I mean, I never told you I bought them.
I'm exposing you.
Um,
And yeah, my parents will get me Pringles.
Well, it's just like it is nice, and the old saying. Okay, what's the?
I got Pringles for Christmas.
Did you? I never heard
one of
about
my
that.
friends gave me
Okay.
2 cans of Pringles,
Friend
and I
gifted.
ate them both in 2 days.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Okay, I'm
More
dead.
like 1.5. Have you seen the serving size? It's like 15 crisps, I think is what it says.
Crisps. Oh, is it an English brand? Wait. Okay. Time out though. What's the saying? The catchphrase thing for them? Because it used to be once you pop, you can't stop, didn't it? Oh no. Is it
The snack that
Is it
doesn't have hair.
No. Is it dip
Should
them?
it say
Is it you don't just dip them?
No, I think that's Arby's.
No. You don't. You air dip them because they're so good they don't need dip.
That's not. That can't be
There was this whole ad campaign about air dipping Pringles.
Naturally flavored could be it.
Okay, well that's it. Let's say that's it.
Look for the flavor seal. There's
Nope.
6 servings per container.
Okay.
So 16, Chris. 15. 15.
That's fine. That's,
And it's 150 calories.
That's not that much at all. So
6 times 150.
Oh, 6 times 150 is like 1,200. No, it's a lot more than that.
I can burn that
1,600. 1,600 maybe.
I can burn that.
That's quick math. I'm not sure that's right. Anyway, we've been talking about Pringles for too long.
Never too long.
We've now surpassed 40 minutes, a good chunk. So let's go ahead and go to mine. No, put the can down.
I just saw yeast extraction. And I was confused.
Anyway, I want you to guess what my number 1 is.
So I'm gonna say.
Come on now. No, not the not the chair again. Come on now. Number 1. Yes. Guess.
Can I have a hint?
No.
Because you don't have a signature food. Crackers.
This is not a signature food, but
like plain.
you roasted me last week for saying this. I said last week that this is my favorite
saltine
food.
Crackers.
No.
Because you have a plain personality.
No, this is not plain at all. Actually, I mentioned this last week, and when we mentioned that we might be doing this week.
Wait, can I have a hint?
I mentioned it last week. That's your hint.
We should have a top 10 condiments.
I've said that this is my favorite condiment, like ketchup.
And mayo.
Mayo's nasty. That's for another day. Okay, but we're almost done here. So
what is it?
It is Olive Garden salad, specifically. Yeah, I think that's pretty nice.
Don't be that person.
Okay, I knew you were gonna roast me and say, "Oh, you're skinny." No,
okay,
no. That's not me. You know that's not me
what,
because everything thus far on my thing has not been healthy.
This is what. But you didn't get extra cheddar goldfish.
Well, no. But that reasons was not health reasons. It was because and a Red Robin burger is like a K calories. Like that's dumb.
Okay, but can I say this real quick?
No.
Let
me read it out.
No,
what it is.
No, wait.
Nope.
I know what croutons are made of. I think.
Oh, really? Bread? Yes, I know they're made of bread.
I think it's heavily toasted bread cut up into little squares.
Yes, that's what I just said. Okay, let me read out the
croutons by itself a lot. So why do we eat that?
Not specifically, but if we have salad
dry toast.
and there's leftover.
Dry toast.
Maybe you do that. I don't. But the Olive Garden salad, I'm leading away from Mike here, so I don't have to sound separate. But it's an iceberg lettuce mix. So the recipe is I found this on Google, by the way. So if this isn't completely accurate, it's not my fault. Contains lettuce.
Seems like it is your fault.
Carrots, little red cabbage, tomatoes, olives, pepperoncini,
Oh dear.
red onion, crouton.
Did you practice saying this?
Red onion, croutons, and Parmesan cheese, and then the dressing that they have as well, and then you toss it and stuff. So the olives, those could leave. I'm not gonna lie, but everything else.
Do you order it without olives?
You don't order it. It's like bottomless ends breadsticks. It's kind of the same.
What are you talking about? You get it for free?
I don't know why I love it so much, but it's perfect.
It's salad.
Yes, salad.
I was thinking of the Red Robin burgers still.
It is literally perfect. If you just give it a chance and try it, you'll see what I mean. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and
no. Before we end, this is really important.
Obnoxious podcast.
This is super important.
Well, tell me then. Go on.
I really don't remember anymore, so
let's just go into our final segment of the podcast, which is the fact of the day that we just love doing. And the fact of the day is the male Gen 2 and Adelie penguins, so they're different types of penguins, propose to females by giving them a pebble.
Yeah, they search for a special rock.